racist, I'm not a bigot, I'm not an extremist. I'm a Democrat. In my blood, there's only one thing, and that is freedom and democracy. I abhor anything that has to do with either violence or discrimination or extremism or whatsoever. I have no problem with any person in the world, not with Muslims either. I traveled across the Islamic world until I became into trouble and got a lot of death threats. But before that, I was in Syria, in Iran, in Iraq, in Afghanistan, and many, Egypt, almost all European Arab countries and Islamic countries, and I met so many friendly people. But I know one thing, and that is that Islam, the Islamic ideology, I don't see Islam so much as a religion. I see it as a totalitarian ideology that rules any aspect of a society, rules any aspects of a person's life. It's totalitarian because, like in the times of communism and fascism, people are not allowed to leave. If they leave according to their terrible holy book, the Quran, the penalty is death. So I fight for freedom. I fight for freedom for the Muslim people in the Arab world. I fight in order to stay, that Europe should stay and the West should stay, Australia, the United States, my own country and the rest of my continent, to stay free and fight for freedom. So I have nothing against any person from any background, any race or any religion or ideology, but I fight against totalitarian ideologies like Islam is. Islam, there is no moderate Islam, there is only one Islam, and that Islam is a totalitarian, violent, even fascistic kind of ideology, and we should fight it, and this is why I'm in politics. In my own words, Islam and freedom are incompatible. People who call themselves Muslims, I have nothing against. As a matter of fact, the majority of the Muslims in my own country, in the Netherlands, but also in the rest of the free world, are law-abiding people. It's ridiculous even to suggest that the majority of the Muslims are terrorist or violent people, but they bring along an